Hello, hello. So my name is Leslie Fabris, and I am your sales director or senior sales director with Mary Kay. And I am so excited to welcome you into the Party with the Stars unit. And as your sales director, I just want to let you guys know I am your business coach and going to be with you every single step of the way in this new Mary Kay journey. So I know it can feel a little bit overwhelming to start something new, and Mary Kay will probably be no different than that, but you just want to take it one step at a time. And so that's why we created this new consultant checklist with you. So basically, this new consultant checklist is going to be the first 8 things that you need to do to be successful with your business in your first month, okay? So just going to make it your goal to finish this up in your first 30 days, and you will be on the right track. And I'm going to show you guys where you're going to find all of this information really quickly, just so that you know before we get into it. Okay, so this is our unit website, and it's www.lesliefabris.weebly.com. And you can see there's the new consultant tabs. That getting started tab is where you're going to find your first 2 orientation calls that we're going to go through here in a second. And the education tabs where you're going to find everything else. So between these 2 tabs, you're going to be navigating a lot this first month. So just kind of keep that in mind. And then the second site that we're going to look at is going to be your Mary Kay In Touch site, and this is going to be everything from the company. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's pull up. Hold on one second, just going to stop this share. Let's pull up your new consultant orientation checklist again here. And if you don't have this in front of you, you might want to pause the video and either print this out, or if you're watching on your computer, pull it up on your phone, just so that you can follow along. So the first 2 steps are going to be New Consultant Orientation 1 and New Consultant Orientation 2. And you really want to listen. So it's 2 phone calls with some information on it that you can also print off and have in front of you when you're listening. But you really want to complete these first 2 orientation calls within your first 48 hours. The reason being is that it talks a lot about your debut party, which is kind of going to be your kickoff for your business. And the second reason is because you qualify for new consultant bonuses that expire. So they're time sensitive, so you really want to watch those or listen to those calls, as soon as you possibly can. And the first one talks a lot about just the basics of Mary Kay and what it means to be a consultant. It's just me talking for like 25 minutes. So I apologize for the lack of visual on that, but it really is super important stuff, and you guys can print out the sheet to kind of follow along with that. New consultant orientation is all about bonuses that you qualify for and inventory, and just kind of walks you through all the basics of that. So once you finish New Consultant Orientation 2, text me or call me right away so we can go over everything and kind of talk through it. I'm sure you'll have questions on it. Don't become overwhelmed by it, but just call me and we'll kind of talk through it. So it's a lot of information in there, a lot of good stuff. Okay, next thing on your checklist here is going to be to book 5 career surveys, okay? You might be like, what on earth is a career survey? Why do I need to book 5 of them? So career survey is just sharing a little bit more about the Mary Kay opportunity. You probably did a career survey, whether you know it or not, before you started your business. You may have done it just recently, or it may have been a while ago. But really, it's just you. The reason we have you book 5 of these so quickly is because we want you to hear about the company so that you know more about it and you can understand and get to learn Mary Kay a little bit more. And once you do 5 career surveys in Mary Kay, chances are about 1 in 5 women that listen to career information end up starting a Mary Kay business. And we want you to have your first recruit, your first personal team member, by the end of your first month. So by doing 5 of these, you're off to a great start and heading in that direction. And about your first 5 team members in Mary Kay are people that you already know. So friends, family, that type of thing in your circle of relationships. And it's really fun to have a running buddy in this business. So when you first start off, imagine if your sister joined or your best friend joined too, and you guys could do this together. So much fun. My first team member was my mom. So kind of fun. And we've been doing this together now for 11 years. Isn't that awesome? I love it. So much fun working with my mom. Okay, number 4 on here is book 3 facials with the girls that can't come to your debut party. So one of your first, assignments in that first call is to create a list of 50 women. Of those 50 women that you invite to your debut party, not all of them are going to be able to come. I encourage you to invite until you get 15 yeses for your debut party. but not all are going to be available or able to come. And so the girls that can't come, there's a script on New Consultant Orientation 1 you can print off and actually send out to them. Hey girl, I know you can't come, but I need you to do 30 faces in my first 30 days, and I would love for you to be one of them. So there's a script, follow the scripts, maybe add a little bit of personal information in there, like, hey, Aunt Shelly, like, how was Luke's baseball game last night? Sorry I couldn't be there, whatever, and then kind of go into the script. But don't deviate from the scripts. They work. And we have spent a lot of time creating them and have used them a lot to know that they work. So stick with the scripts, okay? So book 3 facials, and then you're going to turn those facials into parties. All that's on there, all the info. But really important to go into your debut party with 3 appointments already on your books, because our goal is to have 8 books by the end of your debut party, which leads us to number 5 on here. And you're going to see the business debut party under new consultants on the Weebly site. You are going to see all the information that you need for your debut party. There's a checklist on there of things to do and to bring and to have at your debut party. But your goal at the party itself is to have 15 guests, 600 in retail sales sold. That's my job. 5 parties booked. That's going to be your job to kind of go around and talk with your gals. And then 3 career surveys booked. So an additional 3 surveys booked while we're there that night. Okay, and that's just, the debut party, the point of that is really to kick off your business well, get you some initial sales, get you some customers right out the gate, but really to get you more appointments booked right away. And our goal for you is to have 8 parties booked by the end of your first month, so that you can really get out and be doing a lot of appointments really close together so you can learn the information. Imagine if you started a new job and you only went to work once a month. That would be horrible. You would never learn the job and what you needed to be doing. So if you book 8 parties, not all of them are going to hold. People cancel for random reasons. So you're going to hold about 5 of the 8, and that's our true goal, is for you to hold 5 parties, okay? If you have 5 parties, about 6 girls at each, that's going to give you 30 faces. We talk about 30 faces in 30 days a lot in Mary Kay, and that's called a power start, because that's a really powerful way to start your business, and that's what we want for you. All right, next steps 1, 2, and 3. This is what you're going to do after your debut party. So hold your debut party, kind of get that going, or you're going to do this before your first skincare party, okay? So whichever comes first. So next steps 1, 2, and 3. So tax info, boring, I know. So important though. Watch the tax video, so important. The next video on the skincare party and all the info you need for that, also really, really important. And then the last is the Mary Kay career path. So just learning what it looks like to move up in this business and how you can create multiple streams of income. Also so important. These next steps videos are great. Number 7 is lead jar distribution with your recruiter. So let me talk and show you guys. I love visuals. So let me show you really quick what a lead jar is. This is a lead jar. You buy these jars at the Dollar Tree. They're $1 a piece, so I want you to buy 20 of them, okay? So 20 of these. And again, follow your steps. This is number 7. So after you've done the first 6, you're going to do this, okay? You're going to go to the Dollar Tree, buy 20 of these jars, and then under the education tab, you're going to see generating leads and then lead jars, and that's where you're going to find the rest of the information. You're going to print off these little guys up here. You're going to print off entries to go into it. And the reason that we do these is because I want you to have a second source of leads and people to work with. So if you feel like you're running out of friends and family, you're not feeling like you're running out of people in general. So really important. And then we do local events in your area, either at wineries, breweries, or local hotels. And we will invite the girls that enter into this to those events. So they're going to win. We go into nail salons and local businesses and we say, hey, we're giving away 100 free facials this month. Can we leave this year? And they'll be like, yeah, because most people will say yes. But I want you to do this with somebody. Don't do this by yourself unless you're super confident, because this would terrify me to do this by myself as a new consultant. So you'll have your recruiter or a friend, a sister, whoever you want. Just bring them along with you. And you're going to put these in local businesses where you live. Okay, so that's just a great way, and it's a free way to get new people to work with, which is awesome. Okay, the last thing is the Mary Kay In Touch tutorial. So again, under the education tab and the Mary Kay In Touch tutorial, you're going to see everything you need to know about navigating Mary Kay In Touch. And Mary Kay In Touch has 50,000 pages of knowledge for you about the company, about selling, booking, recruiting. You're going to place your orders on there. You're going to do so many good things. Track your sales, all that on there. And so that's why we have this, just tutorial to kind of show you where everything's at and be able to navigate that well. So all this information, you can find it on www.leslie fabris.weebly.com. That address is down here at the bottom of your new consultant checklist. And these are really your first 8 steps. Don't worry about anything else with your business until these things are finished, okay? There's so many things that you could be running down, chasing after, and confused about. But this is really, if you do these 8 things, you're going to be off to an awesome, awesome start. And I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to work with you. Like I said, again, don't be afraid to reach out to me, text me, introduce yourself to me, anything like that. Another fun thing that we do in our business is Marco Polo. So it's a little app. It's this little beach ball looking app. And so we go on here and I can reach out to you based on this app. So I can find you and then I can leave you a video and then you can leave me a video. It's kind of like, it's almost like a walkie-talkie where you like leave a message for someone and they leave you a message back, but it's video. So it's super cool. And I love that. So just another way we can keep in contact. So you can download that app called Marco Polo. And if you're on there, let me know and I'll send you a video right away too. So, all right, ladies, super excited to have you in our unit and I cannot wait to work more closely with you and watch your success, okay?